What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and I already covered the legendary heroes of the Magic Tower, so today I'm going to cover the rare and epic heroes of the Magic Tower. But first, get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free just by clicking on the link in the description of this video to sign up for Coinbase. Once you trade $100 worth of crypto, you're going to get that $10 worth of Bitcoin deposited directly into your account. And not only do you have the opportunity to earn free Bitcoin, Coinbase has this really cool rewards program that will let you earn free crypto just for learning about it, which is super cool because free crypto is free money. So if you've been seeing people earn tons of money on things like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all other types of crypto and you want in on that action, then you definitely want to sign up for Coinbase because they make it super easy to learn and trade. Now for today's content. All right, so if you haven't seen my other video yet where I break down the legendary heroes, absolutely make sure to go check that out because I talk all about what those specials mean for this game and for you if you get the heroes. But you're more likely to get rare and epic heroes, so I want to cover them too. And I just want to make a note that when I am breaking down a 3-star hero, I'm comparing it to other 3-star heroes. When I break down a 4-star hero, I'm comparing it to other 4-star heroes. Obviously, a legendary hero is better than a rare hero, but I'm just going to compare Cornell, for example, here to other 3-star heroes, meaning that if Cornell deserves an A, it's an A compared to other 3-star heroes, not to a legendary hero of a different class. It just makes sense to compare them that way. So Cornell is a 3-star red hero druid class. The passive is damage on full charge. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies that are not of the fire element. That is pretty darn good. I like that passive a lot. It's very, actually quite active. The attack is 472, defense is 490, and health is 802. And I'm telling you what, the stats on the rare heroes these days are like almost what 4 stars used to be. Imaginary Increments is the special. So I've talked about the magic mana speed previously. Go watch that video. I talk way more in depth about it. I'll cover it just a little bit here because it does have a lot to do with what the special actually is. But basically there's 2 charges with 5.6 tiles, or basically 6 tiles. You get the first charge. The caster and nearby allies get plus 45% attack and a further 20% increase for every time they're hit during 3 turns. Or you could just wait for 12.5 tiles, or basically 13 tiles, for the second mana charge. The target and nearby enemies get negative 44% defense and a further negative 4% increase for every time they are hit during 6 turns. Wow, that's pretty good. So if that one goes off, that pretty much ends the game. Negative 44% defense is no joke, especially with the negative 4% increase every time they're hit during 6 turns. So I've always said slow heroes, when their special goes off, better end the game. And since that's pretty much a slow special, that's just about gonna end the game. You should win after that if your other heroes are gonna do anything else. So for this reason, I'm gonna give Cornell an A. Next up, we have Dolgoon. Dolgoon is a 3-star green hero, sorcerer class. The passive is status effect on full charge. So on a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to give negative 20% attack for 3 turns to all enemies that are not of the nature element. Again, decreased attack is not one of my favorite things in this game. It does have an impact, and this is really honestly like a passive that has an impact like this is great compared to most passives in the game, but it's not among the best in these particular heroes that they just came out with. But there's a 462 attack, 504 defense, and 796 HP. On 1 charge, all allies share received damage with each other for 2 turns, and all allies get plus 63% defense for 2 turns. So we've seen that before. Basically, this is a way. It's kind of like in the tournaments where healing's not allowed or resurrection is not allowed. This is a great way to like keep your team alive when you can't bring a healer along. On the second charge, all enemies share receive damage with each other for 5 turns, and all enemies get negative 56% defense for 5 turns. So you know what? We've seen this effect before. The fact that it goes off after 6 tiles on the first one, at least to keep the team alive, that's pretty good. The
second charge is absolutely amazing. It's going to take a while to get there. I just think, and this is going to sound so weird, but compared to the other Magic Tower heroes, this is not quite as strong as some of the other ones we're seeing. It does not mean it's bad. Don't tell me in the comments why am I hating on Dalgoon, because I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not as overpowered as the other ones. We've seen this effect. There are other heroes that have this, but this is a pretty good one, so I'm giving it an A minus. All right, now let's talk about the epic heroes. We have Anton, who is a 4-star green hero cleric class. The passive is health recovery on full charge. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to recover 30% health for all allies that are not of the nature element. So I talked about this with the legendary heroes, but basically you're kind of incentivized to take only Anton being a green. So it's like kind of like a 4-1 type of hero where you take 4 of another color and 1, or you could do like 2-2-1, and that will work with this as well, just to get the most benefit you can out of that passive. The attack is 650. The defense is 639. The HP is 1334. I remember when they used to put out like 5-star heroes with 1334 HP, by the way, but that's another thing. The 4-star heroes used to like not have 1,000. But anyway, High Noon Sun is the special with 1 charge. Deals 185% damage to all enemies. Each hit has a 50% accuracy, and all enemies receive 92 poison damage over 2 turns. That's okay. I mean, it's doing a lot for a 4-star hero with only 6 tiles. But each hit having only a 50% accuracy, I don't know if I love that on 1 mana charge. The second mana charge, each fallen ally has a 34% chance to be revived with 30% HP. And all allies regenerate 405 HP over 5 turns. So that is really, really good. This one's kind of a dice roll. You do have the choice on offense. You can just wait for that one, and I think that one might be worth it. This is exactly the kind of hero. In fact, if this hero was just slow and had that second one, it would be a really, really good hero. The fact that you have a choice and you can use the first part if you want to, I think makes this hero pretty darn good. Compared to other 4-star heroes, I think Anton is an A, because you just don't typically see a 4-star hero doing everything that this hero is doing. And there are really good legendary heroes that do this. We never used to see 4-star heroes doing this. This is pretty darn good. Sergei is next, a 4-star purple hero druid class. Damage on full charge is the passive. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to deal 100% damage to all enemies that are not of the dark element. 658 is the attack, 620 is defense, and 1351 is the HP. By the way, I do want to say something about this passive, and that is that if you're putting the hero on defense, it's incentivizing you to perhaps put it at the tank or maybe like a wing or something like that. Maybe not the flank. And the reason is because typically if you're putting a purple hero at the flank, it's because you're putting a yellow hero at the tank, and it's incentivizing the person who's playing your defense to bring dark heroes. That's why you probably wouldn't put it at the flank. You might put it elsewhere on defense. So this hero is actually causing you to have to think about where you want to put the hero on defense to make the most use of it. But clearly on offense, like when you get to choose who's on your offense, you're gonna make the choices that are best for how to use that particular passive. All right, the special on 1 mana charge, all enemies get negative 54% defense against dark for 3 turns. What? We have an elemental defense down for all enemies? Get negative 54% defense against dark? What? That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. We never see that. Okay, for 6 tiles, A. Sergei gets an A. I don't even have to read the second part, but I will. On the second mana charge, all allies get plus 100% normal attack for 5 turns. Stacks with similar status effects up to a maximum of 160% normal attack. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you know what? I think that the best thing about this hero is the first part. I do think this is mostly an offensive hero though, because like the special is kind of weird for a defense. When you can't control this, it's not necessarily great, you know? Like, this is more of an offensive hero. So, because elemental defense down and the fact that a 4-star hero is giving it to everybody, whenever that's printed on a card, this is just an A hero, right? But you're probably going to see this hero more on offense than you are on defense when you can actually control the special. Anastasia. Now that is some art. That's some art. 4-star holy hero, sorcerer class, passive status effect on full charge. On a fully charged special skill, this hero has a 50% chance to give negative 20% attack for 3 turns to all enemies that are not of the holy element. We have 667 attack, 626 defense, and 1319 health. On the first mana charge, summons a Grimoire minion for all allies with 8% HP and 17% attack inherited from the caster. So basically, these minions, unlike with the legendary hero, aren't doing anything necessarily special. These are just regular old minions. All right. And then on the second charge, summons a Grimoire Fiend for all enemies. The Fiend damages the enemy with 43% attack for every turn. The Grimoire Fiend absorbs healing and disappears when it has absorbed health equal to 30% of the owner's max health. What? They're printing this on 4-star heroes now? We know this is good. We know that that effect is really, really good. And it's on all enemies for a 4-star hero. That's pretty incredible. So Anastasia, of course, is going to get an A. And especially when you can control her, you can choose what you want here. Maybe, like, for example, this is a really great hero in the tournaments where healing and resurrection have no effect because the minions are sort of like fake healing. But these are like aggressive minions too. But then the fiends... yeah, we know whenever this effect happens, especially among 4-star heroes, like if you're in those tournaments, it's quickly going to be game over. Quickly going to be game over. All right, y'all. So those are my thoughts. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite 3 or 4-star hero? Which ones did you get? Which ones are you working on? I would love to know. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I drop more videos or go live, and I will catch you in the next one.